Ohineben Sports 84. Well, I'm in shock. Sullivan Barrera has absolutely dominated Joe Smith Jr. And I really call this fight the worst way possible. This fight was nowhere near a 50-50 fight. It was a mismatch. Joe Smith Jr. looks like all he relies on is his ability to knock his opponent out. That is all he's looking for. He doesn't seem to mount any sort of attack in a boxing ring. His attack is terrible. His boxing skills are primitive. When he throws a punch, it takes forever for the point to land. It's unbelievable. I mean, I've never really taken a closer look at this guy, but from what I've seen today, the guy is really terrible. And I think I'm beginning to understand why he's not really getting the buzz that I thought he deserved. He doesn't seem to possess any sort of quality attack in the boxing sense. All he does is wait for his opponent to make a mistake and he hits him. That is his only weapon. His coach was constantly telling this guy to attack the guy, to do something, and he still wasn't doing anything. I don't know what was going on. It was really laughable. You drop this guy in the first round, and instead of you to put on the pressure on the guy to get him out of there, the guy just had nothing to offer. Sullivan Barrera my goodness, it was a mismatch. I pointed him, outgunned him, everything. Yeah, he almost even knocked Joe Smith out in this fight. Joe Smith Jr. had nothing to offer in this fight. He just didn't know. He was out of sorts. He didn't know what to do. This is terrible, man. His coach was telling this guy to do something. Because you have been fighting so hard for opportunity to be among the top guys. And now you have this chance to do something and you come up short. You have nothing to offer. You are just strolling in the fight and not knowing what you are doing. It's like he's lost. At the point in time, the referee was even trying to tell him what was going on because this wasn't the way he used to fight. It's like something is wrong with him. My goodness. It is really terrible, man. Joe Smith Jr., I really had high hopes for him, but with this kind of sort of performance, and I really understand why he's not getting the buzz. He doesn't have what it takes. It's like he lacks. All he relies on is his knockout punch. He has some. He has some bombs in his in his fist, because anytime he connects with Sullivan Barrera, he feels it and he backs off. But he wasn't connecting enough. He's not skillful enough to be landing those power shots. That is his problem. What is the use of having a power shot when you can't land it? That is Kovalev's problem in his fight against Andre Ward, and he's also having that same sort of problem. He doesn't have the skills to back his power punch. You have a power punch, but you can't land a power punch, so he's worthless. It's more like useless. The guy was just dominated in this fight. Dominated from the second round to the last round. It was a mismatch. His skill level was nowhere near Sullivan Barrera. It was embarrassing. Anytime he tries to mount any sort of attack, his punch selection is even very, very slow. He throws a punch and it takes forever to land. It's unbelievable. Wow, Joe Smith Jr. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And to think I predicted a knockout victory for him. He still had a chance to knock Sullivan Barrera out, but how was he going to land that punch? Unless Sullivan Barrera was extremely careless for him to be able to land that punch. Because from the way he fights, his only chance of winning a fight is when his opponent is careless and gives him the avenue to land a punch. If his opposition is not careless, he's not going to win any fight. He can't win it. He can't seem to figure things out by himself. He wants the thing to come to him. This is really terrible, man. It's really terrible. He probably needs a new trainer because he doesn't seem to possess any sort of boxing skills. Somebody with those sort of power in your fist, you should be able to back it up with some level of skill. If he's able to polish up his skills, he's going to be really deadly in the ring. But if you only rely on your opponent to be careless for you to land those punches, then you're not going to make it too far. Because a lot of slick and talented boxers out here, you're not going to make any progress with them. So those are my thoughts on this fight. I was wrong in my prediction in an epic margin. Alright, if you like the video, subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for your time. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.